it could be one of those nights at Ellen Road as we wait for Leeds to take on Sunderland. This is second against fourth in the Championship table. Leeds with the chance to regain their place at the top. And these are two enormous clubs who believe, of course, that they should be back in that Premier League. Both have given themselves an excellent chance of returning there this season. Leeds start the match 7 clear of Sunderland and on a run of 6 consecutive clean sheets in the league. The best home record in the whole of the EFL, and their high energy, high pressing style has simply overwhelmed teams, especially here. They are thrillingly entertaining. Sunderland, though, have a great recent record against Leeds. Only once in the last 21 years have Leeds beaten them. It finished 2-2 earlier in the season at the Stadium of Light. Leeds have carried all before them in this campaign, and certainly of late. But can they find a way tonight in front of what will surely be a special crowd here? It could be one of those really special nights. It's been a chilly old day all around England today. The journey down from Sunderland, they hope it'll be worth it. Leeds trying to bounce back over the course of this season from that playoff final defeat against Southampton, where 2 or 3 of their players, it felt like anyway, just didn't turn up. Daniel Farke promised that they would take that disappointment and turn it into something special. At the moment, they're doing just that. They're 13 points better off than the 2019-20 promotion season under Marcelo Bielsa. They have everything in place, but they're up today against very, very tricky opposition. Sunderland happy to give up possession. They've only had higher possession in one game in this campaign, but they are deadly on the counter-attack. I've heard several people say this can't possibly be dull. That's always a dangerous thing to say, but the way they both play, it's hard to see how it's anything other than riveting. These pictures give you a great idea of the atmosphere here. Great idea of how cold it is too. The scarf couldn't have been done up much tighter. We wait for them to make their entrance, and it will not be long now. Leeds on 69 in second, Sunderland 62 in fourth. Those 4, 11 clear of Blackburn in fifth. It is surely 2 from 4 for automatic, and the other 2 into the playoffs. And each one of those 4 sides desperate to be in those automatic places. These are the pictures from the tunnel. Ilan Nellier with the terrible error. It was a Junior Firpo own goal, but it was Ilan Mellier's mistake that gifted Sunderland the 97th minute equaliser in the reverse fixture. They can't make mistakes like that tonight. Dan Neil and Ethan Ampadu prepare to lead them out. Our referee is Craig Pawson. Only his 3rd championship game this season. And now we can introduce them, and listen now for the roar. Régis Lebris, what a job he's done since taking over at Sunderland. Players now just can't wait to get on with it. Both managers name teams which are unchanged from their last outings. That means that Daniel Farke starts with James, Solomon and Pirro, and with those three in the starting lineup, Leeds are unbeaten and average a remarkable 2.8 goals per game. This is a 250th club appearance for James, a 50th in the English leagues for Solomon, while Pirro has scored 4 times in his last 4 appearances. Régis Lebris also names an unchanged side after they brushed Luton aside last time. That means another start for Enzo Lefebvre, who's been excellent since he joined in January. Chris Rigg makes a 50th Senior League appearance, the first player since Ryan Sessegnon to get to that mark before their 18th birthday. Wilson Isidore has scored 3 goals in his last 4 games. So we're ready. Got to cope with the atmosphere. You can be inspired by it. You can be cowed by it, but Leeds have been seriously inspired this season. Sunderland, though, have coped with most things that have been thrown their way. Just 3 behind Burnley, Sunderland. It's a good target to start off with. 15 clear of Coventry in 7th, so that's unlikely to be an issue. There's the outstanding Solomon. Best goal-scoring season for him since 2021. Daniel James, just excellent as well. 10 goals in this campaign. And there's Isidore, who provides so much pace and quality for Sunderland, which they need in that forward area, given the way that they play. The eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed that Craig Pawson has been replaced by Stuart Atwell. He gets us underway. Leeds against Sunderland on a Monday night at Ellen Road. Let's see what memories it will leave us with. Always memories of the 1973 FA Cup final. Montgomery and Porterfield and all that. Just emphasises the place of both of these sides in the history of English football. There's Lefebvre. He and Ilan Meslier came through in the Lorient Academy together under the tutelage of the current Sunderland coach, Régis Lebris, so he knows all about Lefebvre. There's Farke. 4 promotions in all, looking for his 3rd to the Premier League. Here's Luke O'Nien. They'll look to try and calm it down if they can. Lefebvre. Now Dan Ballard. Brave couple of touches there from Ballard. Try and release Lefebvre. It's really nicely constructed, and Lefebvre now to pull it back. There's a defensive slip. Terrific save. He might have to do it again, and he does. Meslier with a double save to deny Bellingham. Sunderland so nearly going in front. Leeds under pressure right at the start. Just outstanding from Ballard and Lefay, and then the slip nearly let Bellingham in. It's a good save by Meslier, and he did well to get to his feet. But now here come Leeds. Grueff on the charge. James wants it. Never reached Solomon. There's Roberts. It can't carry on at this pace. Hope it does. Space now for Roberts to roll that in towards Isidore, but just away from him. A nervy start from Leeds United. Look at this from Lefay. In behind for Bellingham, who didn't do much wrong. Took a slight deflection as well, the shot. Second save is excellent as well. Tiro. Dennis Sirkin's throw. What an opening this has been. Mention those 6 consecutive championship clean sheets. The only time they've kept 7+ in the league was 1928 Leeds United. And that was very nearly done for inside the opening 90 seconds here. Well, Bellingham took a risk there, and here's Bogle. Retrieved well by James. Tanaka. It's Joe Rodon. Helped on towards Jayden Bogle. Quite an opening 5 minutes at Ellen Road. What else did we expect? See Ampadu loitering in the background. Short for Manor Solomon. Grueff. James for Solomon. Beautifully picked out. James again. Solomon. Now Bogle. Joe Rodon. Rolled wide by Ampadu. Tanaka. Here's Dan James. Another Leeds corner. But being under pressure, particularly early, will be no surprise to Sunderland. It's how you cope with it. The youngest team in the Championship this season. Touch of fearlessness about them. It's a miscue from Grueff. Now Bogle. Rolled back by Joe Rodon. Ballard. Here's Neil. Sirkin. Rolled out of play by Ballard because Hume just struggling there. See what happens here to Trey Hume. Did he have his foot trodden on? His own player, wasn't it? Definitely his own player. Felt it jar straight away. Well, there's Illan Meslier, the memories of the nightmare in the reverse fixture. He was at his best here, though, as the Fay does wonderfully well. Slip from Gruyev and then denied the follow-up from Roberts as well. There's the deflection, makes it an even better save. As well with a strong right hand there. Well, Hume's limping. I think they're going to give it a go. Firpo, of course, was credited with that own goal, having scored at the other end in the first game. Not a great deal he could do about the own goal, really. It's his goalkeeper's error. Tanaka. Aronson. Now Ilya Gruyev. Here's Rodon. Nice touches there from James. Done well to close down Jayden Bogle so far. He's so important to the way that they play. And that's behind for another Leeds United corner. Shoot by Gruyev, now Solomon. Well, they made a mess of that. Ampadu likes to get involved, going further forward. That's deflected through, but it's an easy claim for Anthony Patterson. Sunderland have started well here. Lost one championship game since November. Lost twice against Stoke City. That was the championship game and the FA Cup third round. Only Stoke and Sheffield United have beaten them since September. Stoke twice. Leeds unbeaten in 14. 10 of their last 11 defeats have been just by a single goal. It's a sign of a good side, a dominant side. All 3 league defeats this season have been 1-0. Here against Burnley in September and Millwall and Blackburn. Here's Rodon. Ilya Gruev. James. Burst of acceleration here. Gruev. Trying to manoeuvre it into position for the shot there, Solomon. Deflected away. Fearless runner, isn't he, Enzo Lefebvre? You think of him really in French football as being a central midfield player or a number 10. Playing on the left wing to great effect. Lebris knows him as well as any coach. Went to Rennes from Lorient, didn't really work there, and then on to Roma, which was a strange move. He's on loan here from there. James. Behind for the corner. That corner will be taken by Manor Solomon. It's hooked in usefully. Charging away now is Isidore. There's Dan Neil. Space opening up here for Sunderland when they play through the press. Here's Tanaka just closing down that space. Gruev. Now Tanaka. Goals scored at home this season, only 7 conceded and 3 of those on the opening day against Portsmouth. Here's Sirkin. '09. Bogle against Lefebvre is both an intriguing and a key battle in this game. Sold £113 million worth of players, Leeds, in the summer. Names like Rutter and Somerville and Gray. Good forward run from Bellingham. And likewise here from James. Blocked behind by Sirkin. Nice touch on that for Dan James. Ilya Gruev across to take the corner. Always looks a touch optimistic by Brendan Aronson, who hasn't really got involved in this so far. Here's Solomon. Now Roden. Here's Manor Solomon again. Doubled up on him really effectively. Got around Roberts, but Hume crashed into that challenge. And then had plenty to say. He wins the ball cleanly. Catches Solomon's ankle on the way through, but nothing sinister about the challenge. But Solomon has come off second best and is in pain here. We could see, couldn't we, on the replay where the ankle just gave way a bit. Got a strong bench, of course, Daniel Farke, but would not want to lose Solomon. Mentioned at the start how important his contributions have been. Here it is again. See, it's the left leg of Hume that just catches Solomon's ankle. If you watch again, wins the ball there, but just traps the ankle a bit. Well, he's okay to carry on, which is good news. At least I think he is. 20 minutes played, still goalless. Sunderland might have scored inside the opening moments, opening 90 seconds. Bellingham denied by Meslier, who hammers this clear. Lefay. Aronson. Here's Bogle. Lovely feet there from Bogle, and just keeps going. It's one back again. Pulled back by Solomon for Aronson. Desperate challenge, Tanaka. Fantastic block. Leeds cranking up the pressure here. Firpo getting involved out wide, but Solomon couldn't pick him out. It's Rigg. Was he fouled by Gruev? Stuart Atwell said no. Chases on here for James. Sirkin determined to stop him. And conceding the free kick. And look at this. A 9 stopping him from trying to take it quickly. Curved in again, good defensive header again. Sunderland have defended those corners particularly well. Something of a stalemate at the moment, and that will suit Sunderland. The Breeze's side really well set up. Not been lower than 4th in this campaign, and they were 4 points clear in late October. Hard to beat. 8 wins in 20 since that date, and too many draws along the way, but very, very tough to break down. Way by Roden. Bogle now. Ricochets through, and Aronson hits it, and behind for a goal kick. He thinks it should have been a corner, but those ones are so hard to see. Not sure it was a corner. Oh, it was, yeah. See what I mean about them being hard to see? It was onto the toe of the boot, wasn't it? Really clever header that from Firpo for Solomon. Superb feet there from Solomon. Now Bogle. Smartly done the nutmeg, but they managed to clear it away. There's Ampadu. Foot was left in there, I think, by Aronson. Not a great challenge, that. Aronson on Lefay. Just no recourse to VAR. It looked to me like he left his foot in there, but only gets one look, the referee. Let's have a look. He did leave his foot in, but it's not as bad a challenge as I thought. Just see, though, that sickening bend of the right leg there. But he doesn't go in with force over the top of the ball. It's a yellow card, I think, but certainly no more than that. The good news is that Lefay's okay. When you see the limb move like that, it's horrible, isn't it? You do fear the worst. Sirkin now 09. Sirkin looking to accelerate away and still going, and Tanaka closed him down superbly. Now Firpo. Look at the run that Pirro has made. Firpo has kept going as well. Here goes Solomon. Tanaka. Didn't quite have the accuracy on the ball in, but they've won it back, and free kick. And this time the yellow card is going to come out. Finally it does for now Tanaka. Here's why. He skips away from him. Yeah. No control at all in that challenge, is there? No red in their last 64 games, Leeds. One of 6 teams in the Championship who haven't had a player sent off. Sunderland have had 3 sent off this campaign. Neil, Bellingham and Mepham as well. It's a great turn, fabulous bit of play! Sunderland in front! Just spectacular! From Wilson Isidore. How well does he take this? Finally Leeds concede, but it had to be a special moment. And after well over 9 hours, someone breaks them down. He's onside. He runs the channel, but look at this against Ampadu. Got too close to him and turns away. And it's a brilliant finish. Skips around. Had a little look after it to Check it was going in. But that is a stunning bit of centre-forward play, and Sunderland in front. Four in five for Wilson Isidore. Number 12 of the campaign. Sunderland, the absolute masters of winning games from behind, are themselves in front. An 8th goal conceded in the Championship here at Ellen Road. It is that rare an occurrence. And that record from 1928 will remain. The run of clean sheets in the league will stop at 6. Roden, here's Tanaka. Gruev. Joe Roden once more, and now Bogle. You can hear the travelling fans now. Over the head of Firpo. Through it goes here for Manor Solomon. In support is Firpo. And shoveled behind. Good hands there from Patterson. So 10 minutes to go until half-time. Sunderland in front. If it were to stay like this, well, they put themselves right back in the picture. They'd level on points with Burnley, move to 4 behind Leeds. Long way to go, though. Long way. Neil. Bellingham just hustled off it there. Immensely popular amongst fans and players, the maverick Luke O'Nien. Here's Tanaka. Now Roden. Bogle. Bogle bundled over. He's having a running conversation with the assistant over on that side. Dennis Sirkin doesn't believe that much has gone his way. Doesn't get the ball though, does he? And from Gruev, that will be a Leeds corner. Taken by Solomon. They were looking for that near post touch, and James was looking for a special finish. Here's the man whose goal separates them, and here is the goal. How good is this? See, Ampadu just gets far too close to him, but still to turn him and then finish like that. Player of immense skill, and a player who's in form as well. Here's Bogle. Aronson. Picked up here by Bellingham. Firpo. Solomon. And Bogle. Tanaka. Gruev. Sunderland in front thanks to Wilson Isidore's wonderfully well taken goal just after the half hour. Bogle. Just trying to find that little bit of space was Aronson. Now Sunderland can counter again. Isidore is such a dangerous runner in behind, isn't he? Here's Roden. Gruev. Now Tanaka. Well, dinked in beautifully by Bogle. Oh, 9. Now Sirkin. by Patterson. Leeds coming on strong at the end of this first half. He's driven hard and low by James, but see what he's trying to do. Just trying to catch the goalkeeper out. The obvious finish to cut inside and aim for that far post. Patterson was wise to it. Sunderland have been wise to everything. Here's 09. Bogle. Now James. Dispossessed again. Didn't make enough of that, Roberts. Couldn't have gone much better for Régis Lebris. Kept their heads impressively here. There's Lefay. Options, doesn't he, Daniel Farker? The likes of Willy Gnonto, Matteo Joseph. I mean, this is unquestionably his strongest side, certainly of late. Question of how much will be added. Minutes was announced. Of course, the injury to Solomon, much of that. Here's Tanaka, the only player who's been booked so far. Playing a dangerous game there, wasn't he? Bogle dispossessed. Here goes Bellingham. And Bellingham taken out by Bogle, and that'll be the second Leeds United yellow card. No option there for Stuart Atwell. And it goes from Roberts! And the free header is guided at the goalkeeper. And then 09 followed in. Isidore and Rodon going head to head. They'll need to sort this out. Stuart Atwell goes to his pocket. Yellow card for Isidore. Real flashpoint there. Here's the incident. So 9, no need to do that really. And then Isidore gets involved. Isidore helps Joe Rodon out there. So if he goes down after that movement of the head, Rodon might have been in trouble. Can't believe Rodon hasn't been booked in amongst all of that. He's lucky. Lucky on 2 counts that Isidore stayed on his feet and the referee didn't probably see that movement from Rodon. Might add a minute or so to the added 4. Driven away by Meslier. Here's Rodon. Solomon. Towards James, who does really well to spring and nod it back towards goal. Don't expect Dan James to necessarily win this, but he does. Another corner for Sunderland to defend. How well they have defended them. And that will do it for a frustrating first half for Leeds United. They trail the goal from Wilson Isidore just after the half hour, took it superbly well. Turned Ethan Ampadu and beat Ilan Meslier. And earlier Meslier had made a good save from Joe Bellingham. Leeds haven't offered too much. There are problems here for Farke. Sunderland deserving this. And at half-time at Ellen Road, it's Isidore's goal that has done it. It's Leeds United 0, Sunderland 1. It's Wilson Isidore's goal that separates them at Ellen Road. Terrifically well taken. Turned Ethan Ampadu and fired it hard and low into that far corner. Leeds United face a big half here. Here they come. Huge 45 minutes in front of them, unbeaten in their last 14 games. Very few teams have got anywhere near Leeds United of late. A draw or a win puts them back on top of the Championship. Defeat does not. Sheffield United would finish the weekend top of the table and Sunderland would close the gap. And so we're back underway, no changes at half-time. Tanaka needs to be careful. One of the two players booked in that first half. Another mistake could be very costly. Here's Bellingham. Came so close right at the start of the game. Now Hume. In from Robert Hume, hits it. Good, positive beginning again from Sunderland. Wasn't a bad hit, that. One goal in this campaign for Trey Hume. Isidore full of tricks and flicks. Here's Tanaka. Gets it back from Ampadu. And Roden. Aronson. Forward again by Tanaka. Always a red and white body in the way, though. That's been the theme so far. Brentford in 2021, the last team to lose the playoff final and be promoted the following season. That's what Leeds are trying to do. 19 playoff final losers have been promoted. Very, very hard to go again. Solomon. Hume stays close to him. Now Gruev. Forward by Tanaka. Here's Ilya Gruev. Roden. There's Ampadu. Manor Solomon. There's Roden. Overran it there. Sunderland will happily play like this. Concede possession and try and make the most of things on the counter. Here goes James, behind for a Leeds corner. Something to get the home fans going here. Decline there by Isidore, but Solomon retrieves it. Beyond everyone, clumsy at the far post, Tanaka went over. Home fans baying for a penalty. Nothing doing from Stuart Atwell. Called by Roden. Here's Grueff. Now Pirot. Free kick goes the way of the home side. Firpo. There's Grueff. Now Roden. A bit more purpose from Leeds United so far in this second half. Might be a lot more purpose here from James. He's lost his way a bit there. Terrific block challenge, and then free kick given away. Superb from Chris Rigg, 17-year-old. Tanaka couldn't get near him, and Grueff tried to foul him. In the end, Firpo did. Lucky not to get a yellow card for that, Firpo. Here he is again. Roberts. Stolen away here for Isidore. Managed to stay onside there. Didn't quite make the most of that. That was a decent opportunity. Watching on Archie Gray, no question who he's cheering. Sold, of course, to Spurs in the summer, but part of Leeds royalty. The name Gray forever associated with his club, with Eddie and Frank. James Terrific challenge again. Dan Neil this time, the Sunderland captain. You're going to fly in like that, it has to be well timed, and it was. Gruyev. Now Firpo. Solomon. Keeps going, Manor Solomon! And grabbed by Patterson, great hands from Anthony Patterson. As there were players closing in and he holds on. But it's better from Leeds United. Forward by Bogle. Push in the back, that'll be a yellow card. And the home fans, of course, enjoy that as Sunderland's best-known player goes into the book. Maybe a bit unfortunate there, Bellingham. It's just the consistency that drives coaches mad. Cynical challenge going one way, not worthy of a card, and then that was, but anyway. Firpo fortunate, Bellingham less so. 10 gone in the second half. Nicely delivered and confidently dealt with by Sunderland. It would have induced panic in many defences, but not this one. Sirkin, the rare error, gives it away to Bogle. Bellingham now. Leeds trying to swarm and swamp. Pirot, though, caught in possession. Leeds want to try and create that chaos, but the flag is up. It's Willy Gnonto, who is one option, certainly. There's Lagi Ramazzani on the bench, and Matteo Joseph as well. Gnonto's the obvious goal scorer. Bogle. Bellingham, nice and calm. That was risky from Neil. I'd say unnecessarily risky. Now Gruev. Here's Ampadu. Now Solomon. Goes for the dink there, Tanaka. Good idea. Sunderland have kept this nice and calm, approached it really well. came here and lost 7-0. They've swamped so many teams. 53 championship goals and no way through here. Beaten 3 times by teams who stopped them scoring. Burnley, Millwall, Blackburn. Solomon chopped down here. Championship's youngest average team, more than holding on, but more defending to do. It's taken by Ilya Gruev. Brave header away and then hooked well wide by Aronson. Scored 8 times in this campaign. I'd say not as influential as 3 players I mentioned at the start, Solomon and James and Pirro. Half an hour to go. Solomon. Yeah, that is a foul by Hume. It's a yellow card as well. Thing is, you can't make the challenge cleanly from there. Wrong side, he has to take the player before he takes the ball. Doesn't sweep his foot across, he commits the foul first, and he had plenty to say as well. Done well here, Stuart Atwell. 5 yellow cards in all. See, just motioning to Gruev just to calm down. There's Ampadu. Tanaka, now Bogle. Well, that's a great burst inside. Here's Aronson, appeals for a hand, referee says no penalty. He was well positioned there, Atwell, and of course no VAR. Has to make the call instantly. To me, it looked like it hit the hand, but it was player close to ball. It's where the hands were. It was hit at pace, straight at him. Difficult one. Here's Gruev. Neil did well. Now Tanaka. Be interesting to see that penalty claim again. Here goes James once again. Terrific challenge. Ballard it was. But it's one back, and here's Firpo. Sunderland have to keep their shape. Tanaka's going to call one, but he calls it wide. Again, the fantastic slide from Roberts. Well, I think he's very lucky. Sirkin, the hand, the arm is out. It's an unnatural position, you would say. I think on another day that's given, and I think if we had VAR, they'd have looked at it and it would have been given. They're unlucky there, Leeds. The only thing that saved him, I think, was how close the ball was to him when it was hit at pace, but it's about the unnatural silhouette. And I would say that was, I think that the right arm was out, indeed the left arm was as well, and blocked it. Leeds unlucky. Firpo. Tanaka. Firpo once again. Deflected through to Patterson. There's the brains trust. And there are the options. Gnonto is the obvious one, but he believes that what's out there is his best chance at the moment. I tend to agree with him. Change for change's sake is never a good idea. Here's Ballard. Now Hume. Gruev. Tanaka. Here's Ilya Gruev. And there's Solomon. Roden. Ampadu. Ampadu called out really for the goal. It's an excellent finish, but got far too tight to Isidore. Leeds still with time. Solomon. There's Ampadu. Oh, lovely touch on. Roberts. Looking for it to open up here, Roberts, but Meslier across. It was all a bit predictable in the end from Patrick Roberts. Good run, but Meslier could read that. Can Leeds respond? Terrific hit. 09 then dramatically heads away and Sunderland look to counter. Good stop by Patterson. Here's Roberts. Sunderland have the free kick and they can slow it down again. Tiro it was who hit it. Patterson across. Right behind it. Gruev will make way. And Tanaka too. Strike and Rothwell both on. Weren't necessarily the changes that fans were expecting. Gives them midfield impetus. Want more of the ball. Firpo. Sunderland making changes as well. Leeds looking for a surge now. You sense they might be getting closer, but not close enough. And Sunderland have defended wonderfully well here. Leeds unbeaten since November the 30th at Blackburn. All three league defeats by a goal to nil, which is where we stand at the moment. Beaten here by Burnley earlier in the season by this scoreline. Can they avoid it here? Solomon. There's Rothwell. Solomon. Shimmies inside and drifts it beyond everyone. Chris Rigg will make way. Salis Abdul Samad, newly arrived from Lens. Superb Ghanaian central midfield player is going to come on. This is Isidore's moment. This is the moment so far. He will make way. The yellow card he received will have something to do with that. Elisa Mayenda on for Isidore. 4 goals for him in this campaign, the last the winner at Derby. Isidore's run himself into the ground. Sunderland looking to strike again. That might just be the end of that. Rothwell back to pick up the pieces. Firpo knocked over. Further changes now. For Leeds United, it's going to be Joseph and Ramazani. Farke looking to play yet more cards here. Rothwell will take this free kick. Swung in dangerously and touched on. Strike attacked it. And there was nothing Sunderland could do. Strikes, Leeds level. Superb delivery. And the touch was more than good enough to help it on its way. It's all about the ball in, and those 2 substitutes combining for Farke. A moment of genius from the manager. And finally the Sunderland resistance broken, and Leeds now will believe they can go on and win it. He has made the changes. Ramazani and Joseph on. Aronson making way. So too Solomon, as you can see. Tug on the shirt. Sirkin it was. And he too goes into the book, and everything at the moment is going Leeds' way. Here they come again with James. Trying to complete the turnaround. Pirro to hit one, blocked away. Final 10 minutes. And Ellen Road approaching fever pitch here. Firpo, Ramazani, flags up. And here's the equaliser again. Header timed to perfection. Very easy to get this wrong. Eyes on the ball, technically perfect. Patterson beaten. Nothing 09 could do. Oh, lovely ball around the corner. Ramazani chased, but stoically away by Ballard. Sunderland starting to count the seconds now. Ramazani's going to pick up the pieces as we head for the final 5 minutes here. Hefty challenge from Roberts, wasn't it? Referee let it go. It's his prerogative, of course. Here goes James now. Sunderland change. Ian Poveda, formerly of Leeds, He's going to replace Patrick Roberts. Wry smile on his face. Only 25 league appearances, but he still merits a boo or two. It's a good turn by Ramazani. It might have ricocheted anywhere, still might. Boos for Poveda. He'd love to have a positive impact, wouldn't he? And he's trying to win the ball back here. Strike across, he's been excellent since he came on. Leeds still believe they can win this. Another yellow card. Stuart Atwell this time, finally. Firpo gets the one that he does deserve. Just cynically across the full-back, Poveda, as we tick towards the 90. And over it. And how long will there be? 5 added minutes. Still time to find a moment of drama. Firpo. Picked up by Ramazani to turn and hit it. Could have dropped into the path of Joseph, but didn't.
Substitution for Leeds United, replacing number 3,
Firpo will be replaced by Sam Byram. Flick forward by Byram. Given away his first contribution to the game. Hopes it doesn't result in anything here. Mayenda did well there. Now it's given back though. Flying through was Joseph, and 09 takes him out. The ultimate take one for the team challenge there. Just flies into him. Two and a half minutes remain of the added 5. Joseph. Still time. Rothwell, who created the equalising goal. Strike, who scored it. Here's Ampadu. Final 90 seconds. Ampadu once more. Bogle. There is still time as we tick towards the final moments. Bogle keeps going and drags the shot. Was it deflected behind? It was. It's going to be a dramatic finish here. Leeds have a corner. Bogle did really well. Rothwell to take. This will be it. Can they find a winning moment to send Ellen Road wild? The outswinger is flicked on. He'll get another chance here. Cuts inside. Rothwell headed in by Strike. Strike two to win it for Leeds in the most dramatic fashion possible. Sunderland looked like they were cruising to a win, but Pascal Strike has come on to send them top dramatically, wonderfully, atmospherically. A special night at Ellen Road as Leeds United steal it with just about the last touch. What a moment that is. Parker was on a yellow, so he'll be banned from the touchline now. Not sure right now he cares particularly. Big smile. They didn't defend the second ball. Ramazani with a miscue. Rothwell composed himself, and Strike was there again. The team that is yet to concede a headed goal in the Championship this season scores two here to turn it round. Farker on the pitch, which is why he got booked. And there is the final whistle. What drama, what a moment, what a night at Ellen Road. Lebris got everything right just about, but his team couldn't hold on. And Pascal Strike, on as a substitute, got the job done. There's a few moments between the sides afterwards that we hope don't escalate. Sunderland, of course, massively frustrated, but Leeds utterly joyous. What a moment that was. What a night to be a Leeds fan. And as they sing the Kaiser Chiefs, we leave them. Fabulous drama. Feel so sorry for Sunderland, but Leeds back on top where they believe they belong. The penitent Barker with a word for the referee, but his side has done it, and in the end it finishes here. Leeds United 2, Sunderland 1. You couldn't have written that.